Hello and good morning. Welcome to a new video. We are exactly 3 weeks post show today and I'm feeling great. So the clock is a little bit over 5. I've been up for almost an hour, but that's how it is when I am alone, as it is this weekend. I enjoy the mornings and I have really hard time being up at night, so then I just go to bed. When I don't have company, why just sit up? Then I rather enjoy the morning. So in today's video, I was just gonna do a little vlog. Follow me during this day. I'm off from work, so let's see where this day take us. I have some plans for the day. I've just done my update and not been sending it to any coach. I've been sending it to myself as I'm coaching myself at the moment. So I will talk about that a little bit more later in this video. So that's what I've been doing, and as you see in the background here, let's see if you can see it. This is what I put on in the morning. I put on some, turn on some candles to just make it really cozy in the morning. It's completely dark outside, and I like it. So it's really cozy being up early to just sit in the sofa, drink a cup of coffee, and I will do my cardio in like an hour, so it's not too early. So that is the plan for now, and yeah, let's see where this day takes us. It's cardio time. I keep my cardio in to 30 minutes a day, and also trying to get in at least 10,000 steps. That sometimes is a little bit hard, especially because I'm working from home, but during the weekend it's pretty easy. But that's my activity movements besides the gym. So 10,000 steps a day and 30 minutes of cardio. So let's get into this. So I've got some questions about my skincare, both on Instagram and also here on YouTube. So I thought I'm just gonna go through that. But I also wanted to tell you a little bit about my skin and the backstory. I'm not sure if I told you about it, but if I have, I'm sorry I'm talking about it again, but I'm sure also there is some new viewers that maybe can have some good from it. But since when I was I think I was 14, I played soccer when I was younger, and I was planning on going soccer high school in England. So I was there visiting, and when I got back home, I just had an explosion of acne. And I'm talking real explosion. So it was big acne. That really affected me mentally, and I got into a little depression, and it was really hard. Mom and dad was so helpful, and I got these deep cleansing treatments every other week, and we really worked on it. And in a year I got medication. There is different kind of medications, and because I was kind of depressed, had some anxiety, stress, they didn't want to put in these heavy, it was called Roacutan, I think. I put the name here. but it has a different name now. So I'll just write the name here. So I got some other antibiotic medication, and it got a little bit better. The only thing was that it really screwed my stomach, and I have had some problems with my stomach since then. So it got better, but I still had like deep scars. So I kept going to treatments like acid treatments, laser treatments, and it really gave good results. So I'm super happy for that. And I've tried tons and tons and tons of different products, and for me, like, in the beginning it was like every time I tried something new it just blew it up and back and forward. But when I think I was 18 when it started to like get better, so it was many years. And then when I was like 22, I started to get on my back, shoulders, some small dots in the forehead, and I found out about a private clinic in Stockholm where I lived in, and I got good help there, and then I got that like heavier medication, Roacutan, isotretinoin, something like that. I write the right one here. So that was incredible. You get super dry, but I got rid of everything. So now I just have like before and during periods I can get some, and after prep when the hormone balance is a little bit up and down, I get a little bit, and I can actually use whatever products and it doesn't affect my skin at all. But the products I have been using the most is actually this one, and the whole, like this one, the micellar water, the lotion, the sun protector. I don't even sun protector. But so these ones I've been using like the whole time, and I use this one. Now I have showered after the cardio, so I wash my face in the shower with this one. And as I've been like experiment, and I moved to Norway, so some of the products that I've been using hasn't been available here. So I found some new ones and I got some recommendations. And there is all these Korean skincare. Look at their skin. It's flawless. So of course then I want to try out their products. And I got some recommendations when I've been to like skin stores. So I have this one. It's like a micellar water to take rid of that extra dirt. And now this is completely new, so of course I can't get into it. So I take these small pads, just wet them up, and clean my face one extra time. And I have lash extensions, so it's important for me to not have any oil products if I'm using it around the eyes, and this one doesn't have any, so that's really great. And after that I have this one. That's also something that's a new, I started to use it pretty recently, and I just love it. And just because that cleanser soon is empty, and I was shopping yesterday, I actually decided to try this cleanser instead. So that one is, I'm gonna start with that one afterwards. Then I have this one as an eye cream. And from the same cereal, I have the moisturizer. So as you see, I make it very, very simple. And I don't like to have too many products, so I always have like a cream where I can have it both as a day and night. When it's sunny outside, I have a sun protector cream, but otherwise I keep it very simple, just like some face like toner water or micellar water, some type of serum, and a moisturizer that gives a little bit extra to the face. So quick and simple, that's how I like it. So it's time for my first meal of the day, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm pretty boring when it comes to food. I could easily eat cream of rice with peanut butter and isolate or egg and egg whites for all 6 meals a day, or I could eat chicken and rice and olive oil or peanut butter for 6 meals a day. So I'm pretty boring when it comes to food. But on weekends, I've decided that I'm gonna try to mix it up, make some recipes, and share with you guys. So like some fun, healthy meals, of course, so you can easily do it to your macros. So of course these meals are my macros, so I'm not gonna write the exactly macros for this, but I'm gonna write how I make the recipe, so you can try them out. So for the first meal today, I have made a cheesecake. And who doesn't like to eat the cheesecake for breakfast? So this is a lemon cheesecake. So now how I have done it is that I have crushed these beta Bix, or whatever they are called. So I've crushed them together with some unsweetened almond milk. Just crush them in the bottom here, so that's like the Chex area, and then it's 0% Greek yogurt together with isolate, that's lemon cheesecake flavor. So I'm gonna top this with some lemon and peanut butter, and I'll show you the end result. So what I do with the peanut butter is that I make it like this thin consistency, and I think I showed that in the cheat day video, how I make this. So that's just like you put the peanut butter that you have in your either your plan or according to your macros. Then you blend it with a little bit of water, whisk it around, blend it with water, whisk it around. Either you put it in the microwave to get up a little bit thicker consistency, or you just have it cold. So that's however you like it. But so we're gonna put this over here. Let me show you. So there we have it. A lemon cheesecake with some peanut butter for breakfast. Time to enjoy. Okay, so I have never tried this recipe before, so now I'm gonna dig in and we'll see how it tastes. So like you see, wow. Okay, I'm telling you, this tastes like a dessert for sure. And now I haven't put in any sweetener, so you can definitely put in some sweetener in like the bottom, and also if you want it extra sweet on top. But this was definitely good. The reason why I don't do this normally is because, first of all, I really like my meals that I already have, and it goes so fast. But the good thing with this one, for everyone that likes to change their meals, because of course you don't need to have this for first meal, or you can have it for last or third or fourth. So if you like to change things out, this is definitely an easy way, because you can also prepare it the day before and you have your breakfast finished in the morning. So if you're in a rush in the morning, you need to get to work, it's a perfect way. And now I had lemon cheesecake as the protein flavor, but you can have any type of protein flavor, or you can have it without flavor. You can flavor your yogurt yourself with any type of. So peanut butter in the, if you want higher fat, to put peanut butter into the yogurt and make a peanut butter cheesecake. Okay, I'm gonna lean back and enjoy this meal. So I've been sitting in the sofa for a while and I was enjoying my cheesecake. I put some makeup on, I'm going into town and doing some errands. But first I thought I'm gonna talk a little bit about how it's going with coaching myself. So as I've said before, after the show in Poland, I decided to stop with my former coach, and then I had some help from another coach for like peeking into the last 2 shows. But after that I decided that I want to do my own off season, and I am a dietitian, so I have a lot of education for nutrition, and I also have an education like personal training education. So I believe and think that I have a lot of knowledge, and I also feel that I want to try out some different kind of things. And what I've seen in the past with having a coach, it's I get very easily, I'm very, very coachable. So I just get like monkey eat, monkey do. So I do exactly what says in the plan. I don't change anything. I just like do whatever it says. And because I have so much knowledge about food, I know that changing what if it says chicken, I know I can change that to like cod, to meat. I know I can change the rice to potato, to pasta. But when I have a set plan, I just follow it from whatever it says. So that's why I want to do my own off season. And what I have done so far is that I am in week 3 of rebound, and my last rebound, my coach put me on very high calories, and there was probably a plan for that, but like I said, I just eat and do. So in my opinion, I got way too, like the weight went too high too fast. I'll show you a picture here from 3 weeks post show from last prep 2023 and how I'm looking right now. So I believe I was up like 8 or 9 kilos in 3 weeks last year. This year it's 4 kilos, and I've been weight stable. Like the first 2 kilos just came right after the show, and the other 2 has been like slowly moving up, and this week has I haven't gained a gram. So I'm having a free meal tonight, and from tomorrow I'm gonna increase the food. So what I think is important with coaching yourself is that you take your update pictures every week and you look at yourself as a client. So you have to like put your own thoughts about how you want to look, because when you are in contest shape, you really just want to keep being there, and you know it's not healthy. And also the mental thing with the cravings and the food, that can be very hard. So I would not, if you feel that post show is mentally hard, I would not recommend doing your own thing. But that's also what I'm trying to like figure out. And I have done this. This is my third post show time, so I've learned something from the past. So I'm taking that with me and switching those parts where I knew that I didn't feel good and continuing with what I felt was good. So what I think is the other part without like taking the update pictures and like really analyzing what has happened, how are you feeling, and write it down. So you're doing an update to yourself. That's what I'm doing. So if I'm feeling tired, or if I'm not progressing in the gym, I'm looking over those parts as well. So I'm acting like I'm my own client. And I really feel that I have evolved a lot, and it's a really good type of education for my own type of coaching. So from like now, like I said, then I will increase the food because the weight is stable. So that is my opinion about it, that you should not increase the food unless you are like weight stable for a while. And other things with post show, like when you are on prep, you're almost like cutting out the feeling of hunger. You're ignoring it. It's, if you would think about it, it's always there. So when you are going off prep, you are not having a set date where you need to be in shape. It can be really hard to like not take that extra thing, because you are all of a sudden feeling the hunger. But that's something you have to learn, to feel that, how am I full in the stomach? Am I satisfied? That's how you should feel. Not listen too much to the brain, because when you start to eat, you just want to continue eating. And I also have kept the vegetables, which I did cut out last prep. So I've kept the vegetables, so the meals are big, but not as much calories. One other thing that I think is important is to keep those routines that you had during prep that make you feel good. So for me, it's the morning cardio. That was something my former coach took away. I took some morning walks here and there, but I didn't do like a cardio session. And because that I also work from home, I don't have much activity during the day. So just to start my day with 30 minutes of cardio, that makes me wake up, feel refreshed, take in a shower, put some makeup on, and just like continue the day. So overall, this rebound has been the absolutely best rebound I've ever had. I'm keeping the calories not low, but on kind of maintenance. And then I have a free meal every week. And then I'll adjust my weekly calories depending on how I'm looking, how I'm feeling, how the weight is, and so on. So that's a little bit about my thoughts, some tips, how I'm thinking and doing about my rebound phase and coaching myself. But please, please, please comment down below if there is anything that you have questions about post-show, or that you want to coach yourself, or whatever, like anything. So comment that below if you have any questions or something that you want me to bring up, my thoughts about it. So now I'm gonna get ready to go to town, buy some small things and food, and continue this day. So it's time to go to town for some errands, and yeah, the weather is not super fun, but it's pretty warm.
I don't wanna waste my time, don't wanna waste my mind. Let's alright. I wanna get off this ride, I wanna make it right. 이미 찢어진 맘, I'm ready to go, go low, go low. 이미 오래된 말, you left me alone, alone, alone. I don't hate you, but the way you just grip my heart, break my heart. 날 무너지게 해, and you might be 나는 널 위한 데려가. 이제 나가와. Oh, I never wanted us to be like this. I never wanted to leave. All I ever wanted was to be.
So I'm back home. It's been like almost 1.5 hours, and like during the weekends where I don't have any plans besides the gym and a little bit work, I really like to just go out, like go somewhere to just get in some steps, see some people, move around the body a little bit, and get the time going, because sitting in the sofa the whole day, not for me. But when I come home, I don't know about you, but when you've been out, especially like in town, I wear some jeans, but the first thing I do is to put on some soft pants and drink water, because I can't drink while I'm out. So I didn't buy so much because I didn't need so many things. I was supposed to go to the food store, but I decided I'm gonna go after next meal instead to another store close by here that has everything I need. But I bought some of these cotton pads, the bigger ones. I like them very much. Some dry shampoo. I bought the wrong one last time, and these ones are really cheap and really good, because I don't like when it gets like this feeling, you girls that use dry shampoo knows what I mean, when you feel that the hair gets really like, I don't know, dry and almost thick. But this one is very like light, and because I'm blonde, it also are a little bit white, so I like that one for the mouth. And also some dessert later today. These, like, if you haven't tried these Lindt chocolates, you have missed something. So I have bought a few of them, some that I have never tried before, so that's gonna be a great dessert later tonight. Now I'm gonna prepare my next meal, and I am going to do some tortilla wraps, I think. I'm empty of rice, so I need to make new rice, so I think it's gonna be tortilla wraps. So here we have them, 2 tortilla breads with chicken, cucumber, salad, Greek yogurt. Yeah. Let's try. Really good. And of course, a monster to this meal. So I'm back home after being to the food store. So there is like 2 food stores that I usually go to, and it's one that's close by home that have some things, and then it's one on the way home from the gym. So one of them is also like way more expensive, so like salad, rice, chicken, those type of things I buy on the way home from the gym. So I just bought those small extra things down at this place and also got in like some movement after the meal. So now I'm gonna prepare my pre-workout meal. And pre-workout meal, I'll never ever change from cream of rice and protein and peanut butter. That's like, no way. So I'm gonna prepare that now and let it stay for like an hour like usual. And then get ready for the gym. So and I weigh up the salt. I have 1.5 gram in the cream of rice, and then I have like 0.5 gram on top afterwards. And the protein paste needs to be in the freezer for minimum 40 minutes. So that is super important. Every time I fail with that I'm preparing it too late, or I always get so disappointed. Today, when I'm eating a little bit different, then it's not that big of a deal, but this is my favorite meal of all, so you want it perfect. Into the freezer. So I'm just gonna keep preparing the cream of rice, and then I'm gonna sit in the sofa, do some work, and in like an hour get dressed, eat, and go to the gym. Time for pre-workout meal, the cream of rice and protein. So I'm gonna eat this, just rest a little bit here in the sofa, let the food digest, and then hit the gym. It's back and biceps today. So let's dig in and go to the gym. So I'm back home from the gym, and it was a great back and bicep workout. And as you saw, I did not I recorded a few exercises, but I did not record the whole workout. It was actually a lot of people at the gym, surprisingly. Usually on Saturday it's not. But it was pretty much people, so I didn't really want to put up the camera. I just wanted to go into my zone, but I got in a few exercises, and I'll write the whole workout down in the description. So if you want to try it, you have it there. So now I'm home and I'm gonna prepare my meal, and because of today I'm having a free meal, I was thinking about burgers. I've been having burgers every weekend now and also after each show, and I was actually feeling for something that I've been growing up with, that I just had, like, that was my favorite meal all the time, and that's macaronis with sausage. And I'm gonna make mac and cheese, and I have these like chicken sausage with low fat. Not like that's really necessary today, but it tastes as good as any other, so I just feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fats in the mac and cheese anyway, so then it's not really necessary to have something that tastes the same and are way more protein as well, and I want that. More protein, less fat. So I'm gonna prepare that now, and I'll show you the end result. So the food is finished. So I'm gonna sit down in the sofa. Of course, I'm gonna have some sugar-free ketchup on this. I'm gonna enjoy and watch some TV. And I also prepared my little dessert plate here. So I have like 8 different of this Lindor Lindt chocolate. So that's gonna be my dessert after this meal, and then I'm having my last 2 meals as normal. But I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna sit down just in the sofa relaxing the rest of the night. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in next video.